Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mr.G and I'd like to thank you very much for joining me on this exciting video here. This is the Windows 10 technical preview. What I'm going to be doing is installing it on my installation of VirtualBox on my main machine and kind of just playing around with it. What I'm going to do a build from scratch with it on virtual environment, and then I'm going to install a couple programs. I'm probably just going to put like Firefox, Steam, maybe something else, maybe like Battle.net, but figure that out whenever we get that far. So I, for one, am very excited about Windows 10. The way that I understand it is, I've only really seen a couple screenshots, but the way I understand it is they pretty much combined 7 and 8. They combined like the operating system structure of 8, and by that I basically mean the stability, the enhancements that they made to 7, because I mean Windows 8, in all honesty, is much better than 7 as far as RAM utilization, processor management, all the back end stuff that you don't really care too much about whenever it's all working correctly. But they combined 10, or they made 10 to be to kind of bring you back to the feel of 7 when you're in the GUI. So that way, you got your start menu back. You have more or less your start menu back. The start menu's there, but it's on that tile interface. But we'll get to all that when we get to it. We'll see what happens here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start a new one up here and type this all in. So I'm going to do I have the 64-bit ISO, so that's what we're going to build. I'm going to give it just 4 gigs of RAM, and I'm going to create a new virtual hard disk. Yeah, I'm going to use VDI because I'm on VirtualBox Dynamic. That's great. Windows 10, I am going to give it 50 gigs of space. Create it, and there we go. So let's go into the settings here first of all, so I can change the network setting to be a bridged adapter, use my Realtek driver. Great. I don't really need to Pixie boot, so I'm not going to bother with network. Video memory, yeah, that's all fine. Storage, we just set that up. Audio's good. USB, shared folders, great. Everything is good to go here. So we're going to go ahead and start it up. And once it starts, there we go. Alright, now we're going to navigate to where I want to pull this image from. So let's go to cadmin. I put this in a Windows directory, and I actually have both the ISOs here, but I'm going to use the 64-bit ISO for this demonstration. Let's go ahead and bring this up a little bit here so we can actually see it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is exciting. Here we go. Is kind of taking its time here, probably because I'm on a virtual environment. I'm also going to be installing this on my laptop as well. I'm not going to be putting this that's nice. Please hold down the power button. Okay, I'm not really too sure what's going on there. Let's just power it off and start over here. Maybe I need to use a 32. Let's find out. There, something's going on. Okay, so it looks like for some reason, I'm not sure why I can't do the 64-bit on this, so I'm going to go ahead and just run with 32. So, yep, English, US, that's what I'm doing. And let's just install now. Setup is starting. Okay, this is great. So basically, I haven't done too much research. Geez, maybe I can learn to speak here. I haven't done a ton of research on Windows 10 yet. Let's see, upgrade, install, custom, install Windows only. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Allocated, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is all pretty straightforward because this is just, me going off virtual environment. Now that temp drive was a lot bigger this time. It almost tripled in its size. From last time it takes up like 300 megs, I noticed. I'm pretty sure Windows 7 only took up 100. And I never really used Windows 8. I had it on a virtual environment like this before and got rid of it, so not too sure how much storage space it took up on 8, but Either way, I guess that's not really all that important in the grand scale of things. Anyway, like I was trying to say earlier, I haven't read many articles on Windows 10 yet. I've read a couple, and the way I understand it as of right now, which is April 2015, for the first year after Windows 10 is released, they're going to offer free upgrades for Windows 7 and Windows 8. So I am going to post a link in the description, make sure you check those out, to the articles that I have found and that I have read on Windows 10. And I'm also going to post a link to where I downloaded these ISO images from. It's pretty simple. I mean, you gotta do a couple things in order to get the technical preview, but it's, you know, not that hard, and you're not like, you know, signing your life away for them, so that's also a bonus. This install is going really quickly. This is great. Getting files ready. This is the part that usually... You know what? Now I don't even remember what Windows 7 says. I know the second... Step 2 on Windows 7 is what always took so long to do the imaging. Now I don't remember what 3 and 4 were on 7, whether this is the same layout or not, but either way. That went quick. That went very quick. Wow, I like how, I am liking how fast that installed. Now we're going through our first reboot. Good, good, good. Who owns this PC? This choice is important, and it isn't easy to switch later if the machine belongs to your organization. Signing in with that ID ensures you have access to resources. To the company, this belongs to me. Just a moment. Just a moment. There you go, Microsoft account. Yeah, that's okay. Can I skip this? I remember being able to skip this. To download new apps, games, you need to sign into the Microsoft account. Mr.Gsqrd, help us restore information. If you have anything happens to this PC. There should be a way to skip this. What's this do? I remember being able to skip this in 8. I'm probably like staring right at it. I don't think I am though. Maybe I hit sign up and cancel it? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like. Connect my account later. There we go. Okay. So that worked. Hopefully they have that just right on the front there whenever you whenever they release the full client. Okay, create an account. Who's going to use this PC? Oh, me, Mr. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Mr.G_2. I don't want to use a password. Not for this anyway. Alright, and here we are. Other user. Other user. Welcome. I might have to sign into my Microsoft account in order to actually explore this fully. We're setting up things for you. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. No, it's still at almost. This is the longest almost I've ever experienced. Oh, there we go. Let's start. Okay. Yeah, let's do this, Windows 10. Wow, look at this. I am digging this recycle bin icon. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for. The start button. Well, I clicked it. Maybe it doesn't work yet. I mean, it's only a technical preview. Let me push it on my keyboard. And it's not doing anything. I think the whole virtual machine is kind of freezing up a little bit. What's this? Task view. New desktop. Oh, we got multiple desktops, it looks like. I'll play with that in a minute. I really want to see the start menu here. Search the web and Windows. Let's check out the file management structure. Okay, so you got your quick access here, desktop, downloads, documents, pictures, music. Oh, they got a direct link to a OneDrive account, which is Microsoft's cloud storage. This PC. Okay, so I guess that's like computer now? Your computer has become this PC, okay. Home group, okay, so you can just join home groups, which is good. So let's check the C drive. Okay, EFI, program files, nice, okay. This is easy enough to maneuver through and use. Let's just go ahead and navigate back. It looks like, yeah, we can just drill straight into stuff here. I'm just gonna open up EFI through that. Yep, there we go. Back to the C drive. Looks like the quick keys up here are gone. At least that's what I called them, where you hit like new folder, kind of thing. I mean, you know, easy enough to just do new folder. But I kind of like that, but that's okay. Maybe it's under this button now. I guess I didn't. Then again, I didn't really get too into 8, so I'm sure this is similar to what 8 had. Open new window. Yeah, I've never clicked on this file icon before. You can do command prompt, PowerShell, change the search options, get straight into help, and close. Let's just close it. Start button. Come on, why isn't the start button working? This is a little odd. Oh, neat. So you can right click and just shut down and restart. So all I did, I right clicked on the start button, that's how I got to this. Okay, well, let's do a new desktop. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I'm going to have a folder on that. And desktop 2 is going to have Internet Explorer open on it. Okay, that's kind of nice. Just go straight to Google. What is this? Let us know what you think. Of what? Send a smile, send a frown. Reload the page in compatibility mode. I guess that's... Is this still IE? Or did they get rid of... I know they were talking about getting rid of IE recently. I don't even know. I'm going to assume, yeah, about IE. What is this one? This is 11. Okay. I didn't know they had that in 11. No, it's okay. This is my preview. Let's see, what's in here? OneDrive not signed in. Let's have another desktop. Desktop 3, and let's open the store. Let's browse around in the store here. Why is nothing working correctly? I'm gonna say, so far I'm not that impressed. Actually, I like it quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, that's working. Let's see, what does Control Delete do? Let's send one. Okay. So you can lock, sign out, change password, task manager, switch user, cancel. Not sure what that is. Connect to, open your internet connection. Ease of access you can get into, and you can shut down. Let's see here. Can you still, that little setting? I guess this was 8. I think was you would come up here, and you kind of like come over, and that's what would open your side menu. doesn't look like that's the case here. Looks like that's still going to be show desktop. Ooh, that's letting me switch desktops. Or is it? What is this doing? I don't know what this is doing. Show desktop, peek at desktop. I don't know what peek at desktop is. Okay, so let's get rid of these other two desktops. Let's close out of them. Okay, so by closing out of them, that brought all the processes. Okay, so all the processes, it didn't like close the processes per desktop that you had, it brought them all into this one, which is kind of nice. Let's close that. I'm sure, I haven't used Linux in a long time, but I'm pretty sure the multiple desktop interface is the same way on Linux too. So, can I get into the start menu yet? No, I can't. I don't know what is going on with my start menu in my store. Let's go ahead and I'm going to... I don't even know if I can... You know what? I'll just send a... Oops, that's on my machine. Why was that on my machine? There we go. Okay, so let's... Oh, well look at that. You can full screen the command prompt now. That is great. So when you're, you know, if you're a technician at work, you can now full screen the command prompt, which to me, that's amazing. That will help me out tremendously at work. Okay, but let me just go ahead and do a shutdown, force restart time 1. Let's just reboot the whole interface here. The whole interface, geez, listen to me. Let's just reboot all of Windows here and see if I can't get into the desktop or into the start menu and the store after I reboot. Not too sure what's going on with that. I mean, so far it looks really nice. If I could just see that start menu, I would be, I'm probably going to be happy with it based on the screenshots that I saw, but I really want to figure out why I can't, like, click on that for some reason. I really would like to check the store out too. Well, that's nice, it's welcoming me. Oh, come on. What are you doing? It shouldn't take this long to log me in. There we go. Okay. So, what is this thing? Notifications? That's interesting. Okay, it's thinking about something here. I don't want to open it too quick on the off chance that's what made it not work the last time. Get your files from anywhere. OneDrive is your free online storage. Set up OneDrive to get your files from your phone, tablet, and PC. Thank you. I already have a OneDrive account. I don't really use it anymore. I switched to Mega, which has been great. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay. So this is definitely different than what I am used to, and then what is on 8 as well. So let's just work our way from over here. It looks like that's gonna make it full screen. Yep, so I guess if you used the pin structure last time, you could, you know, continue to use that. Let's restore it back because I enjoy a start menu more. Oh, what was that? Okay, what's this thing? Oh, okay, so you can move. It looks like you can name groups and pin stuff to them and move them around on here as you please. So that's kind of neat. Let's unpin something. And okay, there it went away. Let's bring news up here. Let's get rid of this too. Let's unpin that and unpin this. Okay. So let's click on the store. Okay, here's the store. So I don't know if this is going to let me in without signing into my account, in which case I will do the store last in this video. I'll sign into my account and then we'll just run through some store stuff after we finish the start menu and check out some more Pardon the interruption. For you shot and update the store. Already? Jeez. Okay, yeah, why not? Go ahead. Okay, well, while that's updating, let's just continue our search for the start menu then. Let's see. Power options. So, shut down, restart. Easy enough. Log off. I don't see a log off. Maybe they just haven't finished that part yet. I also only have one account on here, so maybe it's intelligent enough to say there's one account, there's no real need for you to log off. Okay, File Explorer, Documents, Settings. Let's click on File Explorer. I'm sure that's just this. Yep. Documents will probably just open up another Explorer window. And Settings. Okay, so Settings looks like it's the new control panel. Maybe. System, accounts, update, recovery, time, language, device, network, and internet, personalized, privacy, ease of access. Let's click on System. Geez, this my walkthrough just kind of goes everywhere. I just kind of look at something and then just go from there. So if you don't like this, I'm sorry. Let's see, System, display. Yeah, one monitor, notification area. You can do like everything in here. Wow, apps and features. Storage since, meaning what exactly? Save new documents. So you can like change where you save stuff to? Not really too sure how this is. Change where you save music, pictures, videos by default. So I'm wondering if you can like save them to different directories like immediately from like, I'm guessing your apps that you use from your app store. I'm assuming. I have no idea. Power options, alright, multitasking, snapping, additional desktops, maps. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to that. Press Alt-Tab, show windows that... Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it lets you just kill all the processes on whatever window you're in. Let's see, what's maps? I don't even know what maps is. Taking its time, though. Let's see how the store is doing. 0 of 0. Okay. Store will close. Wait a moment. You'll be able to reopen it. Let's just let that go. Delete all maps. We can't get to your offline maps. Try restarting your device. Okay, I'm not too sure what maps is. Defaults. Jeez, there is a ton of stuff to do in here. I love it. I love having all these options. Windows Defender, it's here by default. Sharing, share options. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with home group, it looks like. Tablet mode. Optimize the system for tablet by touching enable tablet mode. So I guess if you install this on your tablet, you can set it in tablet mode, which I guess would be pretty cool. I don't know what exactly that would do. Okay, so in here, system about, you can just rename your PC right from here. Which is good because I don't see a computer icon, which I'm noticing now, which will be interesting actually, because that was how I got to everything before, was through computer. So yeah, system about here. This is important, guys. This is important, I guess, for anybody in a corporate environment that plans on implementing 7. You would have to do start menu settings, go to the system and scroll down to about. You can rename the machine here, join to the domain, connect to cloud, where you set your, I'm assuming you guys will probably have a KMS key for this, change the product keys, all that. Okay, so cool. Actually, I'm not done in settings yet. Let me see what else is in here. So devices, network, internet, let's open that up. So you can go straight to dial-up. I can't stand that they still leave this here. Nobody uses that. Okay. VPN, add a VPN connection. Cool. Ethernet. Oh, you can set your proxy settings right from here. That's cool. Manually set a proxy. That's nice. That's actually pretty handy, I think. Okay, personalize accounts. Local admin. Okay, so here's where you can, let's see, PIN. Create a PIN to use in place of passwords. Having a PIN makes it easier to access Windows apps and services. Password, add a password. Password picture. Your workspace. Gain access to shared workspace resources, things like apps and network, and email. With a workspace account, your workspace might enforce certain company policies when you connect. That's interesting. I have never used that. I don't know if that's a new feature or not because I don't know 8 very well. Sync your settings. I'm assuming that sounds new to me. I've never heard of workspace before like that. Manage other users. Add user. Okay. So I'm cool with that. Update recovery. You know what? All this other stuff's pretty basic what it's going to do for you. Okay, back to the start menu. So we got most used, snipping tools, sticky notes, paint, remote desktop, notepad, XPS viewer, and alarms. Let's scroll down. I can't scroll down. I can scroll down here. So let's click all apps. Okay, so it looks like when you install a program, you can either, you know, do the icon, put it probably down here if I had to guess, or you can do this and pull them up here. Okay, so let's say I want to have my calculator on my desktop. Pin to start, pin to taskbar. So I'm guessing if I hit pin to start, it's going to come here somewhere. Yep, calculator. So let's resize. Medium, small, okay. So I guess if I use calculator a lot, I could just pin it to the start, stick it up here, and I can be like, oh geez, you know, calculator. Okay, that's kind of nice. I don't mind this tile interface, actually. That's kind of a nice feature. I kind of like that. So let's pin to the taskbar. And now it's down here. What if I want it on the desktop? Can I put things on the desktop? Let's see. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, so let's do C, program files. No, geez, Windows. I think that's under system. No, it's just 32 probably. Yeah, there's calc. Send to desktop, create shortcut calc. Okay, so that's the easiest way that I have found as of, you know, the whole 3 minutes that I've tried to get something on the desktop. Okay, so I kind of like that. I like the start menu. I really do. I think that's very nice. I think it's really going to be really easy to just, I mean, because, you know, I basically don't use many programs. What I have is usually on the taskbar, and the amount of programs that I have, I could easily pin right here. I wouldn't even need the desktop anymore because they're kind of integrating the start menu with the desktop still, but it's not that annoying flip back and forth style. I mean, I still wish you had like my computer. I'm not a big fan of this whole settings system, and this is where you do all your administrative tasks from. I don't really like that, but yeah, what are you gonna do, right? And I just somehow froze the machine. Great. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we're back. Okay, and the store is finally updating, or trying to. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that freeze up there. Not too sure what exactly happened. I'm probably just doing too much at once for it. I mean, I didn't give this thing a whole ton of working room here. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just install some programs. So let's go out to internet here. That's kind of annoying. I don't like that. Of course, that's why I don't use Internet Explorer. So let's just go to, let's just type in Firefox. I am a Firefox user. I've used Chrome. I still go back to Firefox. So this is just what I'm going to use for this demo. And let's just run it. You know what? This is a demo. What the heck? Let's put on Chrome too. Let's see how, let's just do both. Oops. There we go. Okay. UAC is still here. I don't know why I expected it to not be here. I'm so used to not having it. I haven't done a 7 install in a long time. Okay, so while that's running, let's go ahead. Let's try the search box out here. Let's just type in UAC. User account. Wow, okay, that's not so bad. Nice. So let's just set that to never and say yes. Great, so that takes care of that. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. Run. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this exactly. This is a lot different than the search that I'm used to on 7. Compatibility troubleshooter. Oh, I should have hit cancel to that. Okay, so that stuck an icon out here by itself. Let's see where those even are. That didn't make any sense, did it? Let's find out where those get placed. I'm assuming that they still have... Oh, that's a little different. No, it's not. Geez, I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, so calc is here, and that probably got placed on C users public, and I think it's just desktop. Yeah, okay. So that's good. So that's nice though. So any like scripts that you have that place icons on people's desktop into the public desktop, you're not going to need to change those, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so Firefox is done. Yeah, we'll use it as default. Oh, oops, I don't know what it is clicked. Is this going to make me manually do this? Select your default programs. 12 out of 15 default. Well, they really set it as default. Why not? I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that they open that for you, but that's a little weird that you're going to have to, if you have to do that every time. Close the tabs. Close that. Alright, let's bring IE back up. Let's go ahead and download Chrome now. Let's just tell it to set it as default and see what happens. And run, yes. Minimize. How's the store coming? Oh, on your marks? Is that Chrome? Yeah, okay. I thought that was the store. Jeez. I'm like, that's a little different. Let's move the calculator around. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Chrome. There we go, okay. Not much longer now. The store, did I like close the store? Or I thought I minimized it. I kind of want that to keep going so we can actually like do that relatively quickly. Okay, so let's close all the windows. Yep, close all tabs, okay. That works. So it was one window, multiple tab. I guess that's how IE just works though. I haven't used IE in a while either. Pretty much just use Firefox everywhere. Okay, so Chrome's here, and that also pinned it automatically. You have new apps that can open web pages. That's kind of nice that it tells you that. Do you want to... Oh, that made it default. That's a little different. Welcome to Chrome. Oh, here we go. I thought since I just checked that. How do you want this to open? So, well, we'll just pick Chrome. Say OK. I'm guessing that probably just worked. Let's close. What's this? Oh, I have no idea. The store's like freaking out, I guess. I don't really know. Alright, let's just open Firefox up here. Okay, so it did set Chrome to do that when I did that, which is good. That's what we wanted. So let's go ahead and let's install Steam. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. I don't know why Firefox changed their default setting to Yahoo now. There we go. So let's go ahead and install this. Yep, Steam.exe or steamsetup.exe. Awesome. Okay, let's install that. Yep, next. Great, good. Everything is awesome. English, my native language. That's what I want it to be. Let's run it. And I do like how it's just sticking them right here. Now I do have another thought though. So let's say I got some icons out here, but you know what? I really want them right here. Can I just click and drag? No? No? I don't know why it says like storage. That's okay. Let's do recently added. Okay, so you can just drag from recently added. Of course, that only shows you one app at a time. It does not auto pin in here. Something to remember if you're looking for quick pins. So Firefox, I don't know why it just did that. Where's Chrome? Is that under G? Oh yeah, there it is. It's a little folder is the icon. It's interesting. Oh no, that means it is a folder. Duh. So let's realign those. Great. Okay, now this store was beta, so I noticed while I was scrolling down here there was just a straight store now. If I could find it, yeah, just store. Ooh, it's nice and green now. Isn't that cool? Well, let's see what store is doing for us. I guess Steam's just updating. Yeah, it is. Okay, so while that's doing its spinny little thing, you know what? Let's actually watch it. Oh, okay, so that just popped right up. We didn't miss a thing. Great. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the, I guess it's the Xbox store or the Microsoft store. I don't, I don't use Xbox and I don't have Windows Phone, so I have no idea what I'm doing in here. Hopefully this looks familiar to everybody that does use Xbox store, or that does use the Windows store. I guess I'm just gonna call it the Microsoft store. I guess that's probably what it's actually called. So let's say I want some health and fitness stuff. Top free apps are here we go. Let's do daily workouts. Let's install it. Does it let me just install without having an account? Switch to a Microsoft account on this PC. So you have to have a synced Microsoft account in order for this to work. Assign to each app separately. I wonder why you would want to do that. I'm sure there's probably a reason. Okay, so let's just cancel this. We're going to come back to the store then, now that we got it working. We'll come back to that as the last thing that we do. So, okay, so we got Steam working. So let's see, what else should we install here? Steam's there. Firefox, Chrome. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see if this, like, is going to just come with the ability to just watch stuff. Let's see. Well, I mean, we gotta check out a great channel here. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, I'm not even. That's how famous I am. Okay. Cool. So that is NORAD 2 secret staging area, Antigua. Did you hear that, sexy guy? Okay, so it does look like this is just going to. It obviously just came with, I guess, Flash, and hopefully maybe it came with Adobe or PDF. Oh my gosh, Adobe Reader as well. I guess we should try and find that out. Let me see if I can't find programs and files here. I would assume that would be under System. I don't know what else that would be under. Let's see. Whenever this loads here, come on. Okay, geez, the system kind of hung up on us again, so let's let me just try doing that again. Start settings, system. It's not letting me back into the system. I'm not too sure why. This is what it's just like sitting here and then it just closes. Okay, so that's a little weird. Let me close all these other programs and see if that's going to help us out at all. Let me try and get into something else. Let's go to accounts. Okay, I can get into accounts. Devices. Get into devices. Network works. Personalize. I can personalize. screen preview. Where did I set my background? Oh, whatever. Maybe you can't do that yet. System. Oh, well, gee. Okay, now it works. That figures. Okay, so let's see. Storage sense, maybe? No. Display. I don't know where programs and features is. I have no clue where that would be at now. Should probably be able to figure this out. I would think it would be under systems. Ah, here we go. Yep, there it is. Alright. So, let's go ahead and expand this a little bit. I can actually see a little bit more. Oh, cool. So we can just search apps. We can, let's do by name. Cool. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything Adobe in here. It's a little weird, so maybe if I just type in Reader. Okay, so there's a Microsoft Reader. Assuming that's probably going to work for PDF. Player? No. Flash? No. Okay, well, I don't know why that just, like, worked right off the bat. Maybe it's something in Firefox. Let me try it with IE. Oh my goodness. Stop doing this. Why do you always open two tabs? Maybe that's just because it's a preview. Okay, so let's just do this again. That's an ad that just seems to be working. Which probably means it's all gonna work. Come on. Alright, let's see what comes up. Does it just start? Huh, it does. Okay. So it does just start. That's kind of nice. Okay, so let's see here, next program. How about we open up Firefox again? And let's just go to the Adobe downloads here and see what will happen if we do Reader. Let's just go ahead and install it just for the heck of it here. Okay, let's run our executable here. Showing that you always have the most current version. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Adobe. Not a problem. I enjoy that. So I do actually like this. Let's unpin calc from everything. I like how you can do that too. So like I can pin this to the taskbar if I want from here. And I can, like, you know, I'm tired of seeing that on my taskbar. You can right click and uninstall from here. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna test and see how that works whenever we're done. I'm probably going to just uninstall, I'll probably just uninstall Firefox. Come on. Oh, you don't automatically go back up. Oop. Okay, so how's this coming? Alright, it's coming along. So what else do we have here? What else can I play around with? This is kind of fun. I like this. Let's see. Let's look at more settings. It's under ease of access now. Magnifier, navigator, contrast, keyboard, mouse. Looks like basically everything they always have. Wanted to see if they had anything new. I didn't notice anything. So let's just watch this install fly by. Okay, cool. So that was easy. Here's another product that I might be interested. Photoshop and Lightroom for only $10 a month. How about that? What a fabulous deal. Oh, and that was nice. When it finished, it automatically opened to Chrome, so the setting the default browser is apparently working. I don't know what all those settings were. Maybe I can try and find that again. Let me see if I can. Where I did the where would that even be under? I'm assuming that that would be under System as well. That's really weird. That keeps crashing on me. I don't know whether I'll be able to try and find that or not. Let me see, I fixed that last time by like just opening some other stuff up and then it let me back in. So let me just try that again. Okay. I don't know why that works. Let's see, so let's do by name again. I wish it would kind of keep the whole the settings that I had before, all drives in this PC. So I'm not too sure what all drives means. I would assume that that would mean if you have multiple drives installed in your computer, but this PC I would also assume would mean like all the drives on the computer. So I don't know what the difference between these is. This PC may just mean the C drive. Available on selected drive. Yeah, okay, so that is probably what that means. Let's see, where is the defaults? There it is. There we go. Okay, so web browser. So you can do Firefox, email. There's no default for email. Let's see, choose default apps by file type. This is an important one to find. So that was done by doing hitting start, going into the settings, going into system, defaults, choose default by file type. So associate name. So if I want to do that, no, can I not search anymore? And you just have to kind of scroll down, huh? Okay, it wasn't letting me type. So like, oh, PDF, I don't want this to be reader, I want this to be, oh cool. So okay, so that Windows Reader does work on PDFs. That's nice. So I want to go back to using Windows Reader because you know what, I don't want Adobe Reader installed anymore. So that also reminds me that I wanted to do this, and I wanted to do the right click uninstall from here and see how that worked. Oh, that opened the old school. How did that happen? Okay, so there is obviously still a control panel. Oh, freaking sweet, man. How do I get to this? Oh, you know what? I think it's coming back to me. File Explorer. Okay, no, it's not. This PC. No. Stop showing my network locations. Okay, so I don't know how that happened. Can I just type in... I can just type in control panel here. That's nice. Okay, so if I do... I wonder if this will work. I should have just tried this. Oh, duh. Okay, so yeah, that still works. So you can still just, Windows R and type in control and bring up control panel, which is always great. So let's see, I wonder if they still have the problem step resolution. Is that what it is? Okay, cool. They still do have this. This is a really cool app. If you guys don't know what this is, basically what this does, you hit Windows R again to bring up your run box, type in PSR, and this is the problem steps recorder. So that you would hit like start recording, and it's like I can't click on control panel, uninstall a program, and then click uninstall. So basically this is capturing every mouse click that I make and taking a screenshot of the window that it's in. It's a really neat little program. I mean, that's not really the purpose of this video, but I always like talking about it because I know for some reason it's not a well-known piece of software in Windows. It's kind of weird. So then you would just hit stop, and as you can see, it makes an entire, it's like an HTEA file, I think is what it is. I don't remember what the extension is, but it's a web-based file. So it contains everything though. So step 1, user left click on the control window. Step 2, I clicked uninstall program link in control panel. Step 3, I clicked Adobe Reader. It's mainly for, it's really great if like you're at work, if you're like a support person at work and somebody's having a specific problem to a piece of software. You could use this to say, okay, let me just capture every single thing that you're doing. I'll just email this file to the company and they can open it and see exactly what is happening. It's really, really nice. No, I don't want to save. Anyway, so that was that uninstall from here. Anyway, when you do the right click uninstall. So what I'm going to do now is go into settings again, system, and what was that under apps and features, I believe. Yep, let's go by name. One thing I don't like is that doesn't keep it by name. You have to do that itself. Okay, so I'm going to uninstall from here now. Uninstalling, sure, just delete everything. Okay, so I guess there's just 2 ways to uninstall things. Yeah, looks like it. So I really like that you can still get into the old control panel. Now, as far as the GUI interface is concerned, I don't really know how to get in this very easily. But, I mean, as long as I can do Windows R and type in control, that's how I always get into it anyway. So that's not going to affect me personally, but how you guys get into it, whether it's through like the Windows 7 Start control panel, I don't know how to do that from here. So I apologize for not knowing how to do that. So that is basically my overview. I really think this is going to be a great operating system as long as the stability is what it's being talked up to be. I personally actually like this. I mean, I did not like the tile interface of 8 at all, but having icons again, having the start menu, being able to just click in the all apps and see everything. I mean, I'm not a big fan of how this is laid out. I think they could have done without the the big letter, because I mean, I can, I don't need to just say, oh, I'm looking for a program with P. I can go in alphabetical order just fine, but I guess it does make it a little bit easier if you think about it. Just like, oh, I can just look for the breakpoints now and see what letter I'm on, not just, constantly trying to figure out where you are. Which, I mean, it's alright. I'm not going to complain about it too much because it's the start menu's back, at least. So let me go ahead and pause the recording here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my, well, not this store, because that's the one that doesn't work anymore. I guess they have the live version up now. I'm going to go ahead and log into my Microsoft account and play around in the store. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so thank you all very much for waiting that whole half second while I created that account. I actually just created a new account just for this, so let me go ahead and download something. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and download a game. Let's see what we can find here. I have no idea how all this works. Okay, can I click and drag? No, not looking like it. Okay, so right now I'm using my scroll wheel on my mouse in order to do this, so if you don't have a scroll wheel, I don't know what you would do, but I mean, most people do. So let's, here, let me throw this into another window mode, maybe that'll, that just makes it worse. Okay, so this is being cut off up here, probably because of the way that I have this installed. Maybe it's probably about my resolution. So let's just click on Microsoft Mahjong. That sounds like a fun game. And free install, let's install this thing. Your free app is installing. Thank you. To make it easier to buy apps, you can add a payment method. Yeah, no, that's okay. I don't really want to add a payment method on this. Okay, so this is being installed now. So basically I'm going to install a couple things, actually. So let's do top free games. You know what? Let's just do all top free apps. Let's see what other apps we got. Facebook, Netflix. Let's go ahead and install Netflix. And let's see what else we can find here. Let's go ahead and install YouTube, client for YouTube. That's kind of interesting. Music download unlimited is all this. Hyper for YouTube. Fully featured YouTube application and downloader. Nice. iHeartRadio line. Let's install Dropbox here. You know what? Forget Dropbox. I'm going to search for Mega. Let's see if Mega's on here. It doesn't look like it is. Yeah, well, that kind of stinks. I like Mega. That's what I use for my online storage. I'll put a link in the description down below for that because that is an amazing free storage. Like you get 50 gigs for free. I'm not even joking. That's how much you get for free on the free account with Mega. Let's see. Let's install Pixlr here as well. Okay, so let's see. How can I find out how my downloads are doing? Let's go home. I have no idea how to do this. Store, maybe? Oh, no. Okay, so I own this app now. So I guess that means it's downloaded. I'm not a fan of how this, the interface on the store is, but I mean, I guess it's alright for being a, you know, store. So, okay, it didn't stick them here. Let's see where it puts them. Does it, like, pin them automatically? Nope. Okay, so there's the Netflix app. So, all apps. And let's see. Okay, so it looks like it just installs them for you like any other program. Oh, and there's a feed, I guess. Is there just a normal feed for this? Oh, no. Okay, so I guess it just tells you whenever it's done. I wasn't really paying attention, so the other ones must have popped up down there. I'm assuming they did anyway. So let's open one of those up. I don't even remember what the first one was that I installed, so let me see if I can find it. Was it Skype? No, I don't think it was Skype. I looked at Skype. I thought maybe I should... Oh, there. That was it. Microsoft Mahjong was installed. Okay, so let's open it. Cool, so you can just get all the Windows apps right on your PC now. That's pretty cool, actually, because I don't have many Microsoft apps, but... Please wait. What the heck am I waiting for? Come on, man. But I do know they have a bunch of really sweet games out there, and a lot of really cool, fun little just apps. I mean, like that Netflix app. So let me just open that now too. What is going on here? There we go. Something is really weird here. Okay, I don't really want to wait. Okay, so I just locked this up again. What am I waiting for? Yeah, my start menu's a little messed up now. Okay, there it is. Sorry, we can't sign you in to... Oh yeah, that's because I'm not signed into Xbox. Let's see, so how does this work? Can I even just, like, play? I just wanted to, like, play a game here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think I remember how to play this. It doesn't really matter, I'm not going to do a full game, I just want to... Oh, that's nice that it just highlights the ones that... What in the world is this? Yeah, okay. Whatever. It's kind of cool how it lets you, like, see things. 9 and 9, is that how it works? Do they have to be the same color, I guess? 5 and 5. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty nice. I mean, you know, it's a little bit laggy for me right now, but that's because I'm in a virtual environment. So let's close this. Can you just double click? Yeah, okay, you can still double click and close stuff. That's nice. So, anyway, what I was trying to get to, let me see. Yeah, okay, that's back. Oh, yeah, my whole thing was really weird while I was trying to connect to Microsoft. So let's open the Netflix app. Oh, now this is cool. So you can just download the Netflix app, auto log into it. You don't have to navigate to the site anymore. That's cool. I kind of like that. It just like makes everything a little bit easier just to download the app for it right onto your PC now. Anyway, all in all, I would say that the tech preview, I mean, it obviously it has a couple problems, but you know, it's not going to do everything that I want. I accept that. And all in all, I'm even more excited for Windows 10 to come out than I was when I started this recording. This was a complete blind recording, if you guys didn't know that by obviously me stumbling through all this. I looked at a couple screenshots. I've never touched a Windows 10 box yet. This was my first go at a tech preview for Windows 10. And I would just like to say thank you all so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what, you know, I could do to improve it. Let me know if you think I missed something. Go ahead and put that down there too. I'll gladly make a second video of this and post another one. If yeah, I mean, if you guys are I'd really like to know what you guys think about Windows 10 as well. If you guys would just comment that down below, that would also be awesome. If you're in the middle of downloading it now after watching this, or if your download is almost done, just, you know, let me know. I'm very, very interested. I really enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was going to in just doing this technical preview video. So if you guys have ideas or you would like to see some other piece of software or some other operating system previewed, you know, put that down there too. Let me know. I will try to do whatever I can. I'm willing to give anything a shot. So if you guys have other ideas for me, just put it down there. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you again. Really appreciate it. Bye-bye.